Hi, this is Nick here with Boris Effects to give you some tips and tricks for working with Sapphire inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. We're going to take a look at using EdgeRays and a cool use for them in certain situations. So as long as you have Sapphire installed in your system, I'm going to head over to your Effects tab. And under the Sapphire lighting category, we're going to apply EdgeRays here to the title that you see in my project that happens to be on the V2 track. And immediately right away on this title that has an alpha channel, you can see the rays kind of obscure it quite a bit. And we don't want that necessarily to happen, as well as we want the rays to absorb some of the original color of the actual text that we have here from this motion graphics template from the Adobe Creative Cloud. I'm going to press Shift 5 to go to my effect controls with my title selected, and here are my edge rays. And just keep in mind that you can always load a preset of 15 different edge rays that you could apply to your clip to provide some very interesting looks that even take up and will swallow your entire background. We're going to stick with the default for the time being. Here with the edge rays selected, I want to make a couple changes. I'm going to use the title that has an alpha channel as the matte, which is on video 2. You'll see that there's automatic change, especially to the rays and how it's being wrapped around. Let's, for the time being, increase the rays length to a value of 1. And that matte, which happens to be on video 2, that consists of both blue and a grayish color, we want the matte type, instead of being luminance, to be color. And we can start to see that the rays take on the colors that exist in this chart title. Now, if we look carefully, the rays are actually shooting straight through the title. And what we want to do is have the rays be produced from underneath it. So I'm going to head over here in my effect controls, make my screen a little bigger so that you can see. And we're going to make sure that the rays under source, the value instead of being 0 is set to 1. And now the rays are directly underneath our title. This is going to work great with any footage that has an alpha channel, like a clip of someone who has been keyed out of a green screen. Excellent for that type of stuff. And now we can start to play around with the rays center to get the position of the rays that we want. In fact, just keep in mind that as long as you have the edge rays title selected here, we can move the rays around. And another notable thing, you'll notice that I've taken a performance hit specifically with moving the edge rays. And I'll tell you, if you can lower the quality of this from full rays resolution to half, we get almost the same result as we do with full resolution, but have way better performance. And just notice now that I'll have a lot easier time moving my rays throughout the shot that are currently behind my title with an alpha channel. So there's your quick tip for using edge rays in Premiere Pro. Why don't you try this for yourself by clicking on the link above and downloading a free trial of Sapphire today. Please feel free to follow Boris Effects on all social media channels, including Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm Nick. Thanks for watching.